Magic, restoration, healing. This is actually quite a good sort of...
Take this and hold on to it.
Not now! This is not helpful! Just leave me alone. Oh, I was in the middle of something.
Please don't kill me.
Oh no. Where did we last save? Are we gonna have to walk like a mile? Yeah, we're quite far away. Okay. Reminder. Quick save. When we last left off, Steve had made it to Iverstead, braving both cold weather, wolves, bandits, and bears. We narrowly escaped our death at the hands of a bear on our way into Iverstead. Well, we arrived. We found out that Feindel had obviously decided to wait somewhere and got bored and wandered off, so he should be back at Riverwood now. But it does mean that we could potentially go for another companion. So that's something to bear in mind once we kind of make our way through Iverstead. I don't know if there are any in here, but we'll have a look. But welcome back. Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. And there was a whole bunch to ask this dude about. Wilhelm.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
Ooh, tell me more about the
There ain't
barrow.
much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul.
Do the spirits haunt your town as well?
Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow.
Call me a skeptic.
I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow?
I mean, I could investigate it
If
for
you
you.
think there's anything you can do, be my guest.
Anything you can tell me about
The
High
Greybeards
Hrothgar?
are a solitary lot. I don't think they've ever ventured outside their monastery. We get the occasional pilgrim passing through here on their way to the summit, but almost all of them have returned disappointed.
Has anyone ever explored the
About a
barrow?
year or two ago, some fella named Windelius came through. Said he was some kind of a treasure hunter. I warned him not to go in there, just like I warned you. The very next night we heard screams from the barrow, and that was it. We never saw him again.
Okay. Good
If
to
you
know.
pass through again,
Who are
stop
you?
by for a drink.
You don't look like a pilgrim. Why bother? What do you want?
Anything you can tell me about High Hrothgar?
Clinic brings food supplies up to them once every few weeks, when the weather permits it. Other than that, they seem like a quiet lot. Don't really know too much about them.
I think you should
Okay, good to know.
What a boring conversation.
Guess.
What's the point?
Ooh, you're a
I'm not very
dick.
good, and it's only for the sake
I'll make
of
note
you,
of that. What's his
isn't it?
name? Bassianus
I think you play
Axius.
feud.
Yes.
Okay.
It would be a shame.
We'll keep a mental note of him. If there's anything that comes up with him in, we will do our best to
You're
screw
looking
him
a
over.
little rough around the edges. You feeling all right?
No, I'm not, to be honest. Who's that dude? Who's that? Ooh. Take that, please. Right.
I can't see you, Rada. I can't find you. Why are you hiding? Hiding. Hide. Don't make me sad.
Are you okay?
Rada was here, then gone. Went to gather plants and never came home. Nope. Everyone looked and no one could find her. Wilhelm said she'll be back. Told Harvey not to worry. Rada will come back.
What's wrong with
With
you?
father, I said goodbye. With mother, I said goodbye. Rada leaves and Narvi can't say goodbye. Makes Narvi very, very sad. Narvi needs Rada to say goodbye. Rada!
Poor man. Let's go talk to Wilhelm, was it? Back at the pub?
Pardon me, my
We
lord.
don't get many
Would you
visitors
care to
through
hear me
here.
say my
What's the
goodbyes?
story with
Unless they're-
Narvi?
he's harmless. He's been in a state ever since his sister Rada disappeared over a year ago. He just keeps to himself in what's left of his folks' farmhouse across the river.
And you didn't think to maybe, like, help him? Or house him? Or do something? You told Narfi she's coming back.
I just said that to make the poor guy feel better. I'm pretty sure she's dead. Rada would gather ingredients from the small island in the river east of here. Then one day, she just vanished. I tried to look for her, but she never turned up. If you pass through again,
wow.
stop
Yeah,
by
they
for a
didn't...
drink.
I mean, there's no, oh, look for Rada. It's just locate Rada's remains. So she is definitely dead. She's hella dead.
Need something?
Heard they're reforming the dog. Vampire.
I guess we'll put that... Did we take our rabbit with us?
Or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Do we go meet the Greybeards now, or do we go... Do we go after we go to Riften? Oh, that's definitely Rada's necklace. Take those as well. Ooh, quite a bit of good stuff here. Thanks, Rada. Hopefully it was Faendal that has gone back and not the rabbit, because I see that the rabbit's not following us either. So... pass. I don't really know what's going on. All I know is that we are back to being on our own again. Which isn't ideal, but we've survived so far this trip. We've done alright. Okay,
You look worse
Narfi.
than I feel.
Wow, alright.
Oh, Rada, Rada. You live among the clouds now, dear Rada.
I think he knows that she's dead. I feel like it's better to tell him and be honest with him. And that rather than say she'll be home soon, I found Rada's necklace.
Rada, you saw Rada? Did you tell her Narfi cries? Did you tell her Narfi never said goodbye like mother and father?
I'm sorry, Narfi. She's dead.
Oh no. No, no, no! Narfi never got to say goodbye. Now Narfi's all alone. At least Narfi has Rada's necklace. Reminds Narfi of his sister. Thank you for giving this to Narfi.
You're welcome. I feel bad for him, I really do. Nothing really here that we could take. I shouldn't take. I'm just saying I feel bad for him when I'm robbing his house. You don't even think about it, do you, when you're playing a game? Right, so we're in Iverstead. Let's unequip that one. We'll unequip that. And I guess we talk to Klimek, is the person that we got told to talk to. And I think Klimek's normally over this way somewhere, isn't he? Ooh, some wheat here. We could make some more potions. We did have blister wort and blue mountain flour.
Murdered the High King with his voice. Shouted him apart.
Yeah, okay, we got all that. We need some blue mountain flowers.
If you ever settle down
Joe
to have
4.
children, think twice before you do it.
Oh, you're a
Astrid.
traveler.
Well,
You
tea.
must have so much to tell about the world outside this boring town.
I don't see Klimek anywhere.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
No, do not plan to. Where's Klimek
What
then?
do you want, cat?
Oh, geez, they're all rude, aren't they? Ah, that might be Klimek.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Klimek?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. I wish I could
Hello, my
make
friend.
deliveries more
I
often.
always
Tell
thought it was
me.
odd that there's a layer of thick clouds covering the peak of the mountain above the monastery. Huh. Not sure what's up there. But I bet the Greybeards know.
You seem quite happy.
My father taught me an important lesson many years ago. He said, Gwilyn, you have the whole world before you. Go out and experience it. Be whatever you want to be.
He's very
So, I
supportive.
took his advice, and here I am. This life might not look like much to you, but I'm content. And Isn't that all that matters?
Yeah, no, I can agree with
Have
that.
yourself a great day.
What a very pleasant, nice young man. It was a pleasure speaking to him. Clinic.
Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar?
What type of
About to make a
deliveries do you
delivery
make?
up there mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a
Oh,
long
music is
time.
hella
The
loud.
Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
We might turn that down a little bit. And return?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
I'll do it.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here,
Totally not going to
take
take
this
the
bag of
supplies and run.
supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done. Be careful up there.
Oh, I thought I'd be over encumbered, but apparently we're not. Oh, that's right. We leveled up and I put my stamina up. So yeah, we are okay. Right. Well, I guess we take our trip up the 7,000 steps then. I did, in between when I leveled up, I did level up our block a little bit, so we've got a little bit more effectiveness on that, which might make me use it more. Like I as much as I want to use it, I really haven't been using it as much as I thought I would be. I've been using Conjuration more. But where is block? There it is. Yeah, if we start leveling that up, we can make it a lot more effective. So we might do it again if we get 2 levels in it. Bump it up again, 40% more effective. Yeah, I'm down for that. Start to deflect arrows, that'd be great. Power Bash is fantastic. Quick reflexes. Block Runner, that's great for sneaking as well. So yeah, I think that is a tree that I definitely want to max out if possible. How are we doing food-wise? Magic, what are we? Have we got a Cure Disease potion? I don't know if we do. Bone Break Fever. Yeah, that ain't good. Let's just have a look at our potions. I don't think we can make a Cure Disease potion either, can we? We're gonna have to just deal with it. There's not much we can do about it. There's no shrine anywhere, so we can't do anything about that either. But we'll take the steps. And we'll try and get all of these along the way, because I think you get a blessing from it. Emblem 1. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. The word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. I suppose it is the voice of the dragons, and they do have some crazy powers. Good old dead goat. Just gonna ignore that and hope it's nothing to worry about, but it is. It's a spider. Ow. Wow. Oh my god. What, one bite. Instant death. Jeez. Whew. Okay. So, we're still having a few issues with the animals. The animals are not fans of us at all. Hopefully we don't hit a bear. I know we do bump into a troll up there, and I'm wondering if we just power past it. We'll give it a go. We'll try and fight it first off, but if it doesn't work, then we're just going to try and power past. So we've read that one already. Let's get our things ready to go. Yep, I've got the right quest equipped. Do we need to charge up our weapon? We do. We don't have any soul gems. Yeah, I think once we've actually got a plan of what's coming up, we are fairly capable. Hey, there we go. We're fairly capable of actually taking it down. Can we get into that? Yeah, let's take the venom. So let's just apply that straight away. Frostbite venom. Yep. And another quick save. Yeah, it's a nice trek. Normally I sort of sprint up here, but I want to conserve my stamina in this mode. Which is not a bad idea, like it is quite a useful thing to do. Get to see a bit more of the land, focus a bit more on what's going on around you. and ultimately, hopefully, survive. And I think we're probably a bit more suited now to surviving in these chilly climates, because we did do pretty good on the way over here. We managed to do really well, actually. I was a bit worried about surviving it, but we didn't. We did all right. Reed Etched Tablet. Emblem 2. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. Hopefully we can get all of these. And a quick save every time I do one as well, because if I die and come back and miss one, then obviously we don't get the little boon, the bus, the boat. Fuck! Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Okay. Jeez, a bit more caution maybe? Where the crap is it? Where was it? There we go. Okay, hopefully. Yes. I can maybe take this sucker down. Because I think one hit from it can just instantly. Oh god! It killed the Atronak. It killed the Atronak. Oh, it bites me on the ass. Right, so we know we can take out an Atronak. That's not good. But what is good is that we did a bit of damage to it. Question is, do we try and run away from it? Let's give it a go. This is why I needed a companion. Feindor being here would have been perfect. Right, poison. Any more poisons? I think we've got a weak poison, haven't we? Oh, fuck. Literally a one-hit kill. Maybe we do run. Because I don't think we're going to beat that. The question is, if we run, I feel like it's going to come after us. No, I don't know if we're going to get past this. Not without a companion, anyway. We need someone to tank the hits. Okay. Bit of tact. Bit of tact. Let's get it going. No. Yeah, we are one hit with that. We're fully healed. We're fully well fed. That's not happening. We might have to come back to that. So I guess maybe we leave the 7,000 steps for now, and we actually head towards Riften. That might be the best bet. It's a shame, but we can only do what we can do. And right now we don't have the level and the damage to take on that the saber cat without actually just being murderized to death. So we will take it slow, we will take it easy, we'll focus on what we can do, and kind of work on leveling ourselves up a bit, because we've got the inn here, which is great, but it means we haven't got anywhere to sell stuff. That's the downside. So I'm wondering if Riften might be the best place to go. I think it is. Purely so we've got somewhere to sell stuff. Maybe pick up a new companion and see if Feindor has actually left our party or not. But the way that we're going, no bueno, not going to work. So we want to head towards Riften, and I think the way into this place is over this way, like at the bottom here. So let's do that. Let's follow that all
Guard
the way.
might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Don't you worry yourself, that's all good. Let's get over here. We'll unlock the barrow as well, no harm in doing that. But I want to maybe address that barrow on the way back. I feel like we're better off doing it that way. How do we get across the river? Probably just swim across here, might be best. So we've got another big trek ahead of us, but I'm hoping we can probably make it this episode. And that does mean we can fast travel to Whiterun as well then. Because I think Falkreath doesn't have a carriage, so we can travel to Falkreath, but we have to walk back. So this might be the best way to go. Where's the path? The road, exactly. Do we just follow the river? We might just follow the river, to be honest. It might work quite well. Can we get the river to drift us all the way down there? Actually, that's a good question. Can we? Kind of, yeah. See, this is why boats should be a thing. More crafting stuff. Like, if we could craft a boat and sail our way down here, gotta admit, I'd be very happy. That would be an addition I'd like for the Elder Scrolls 6. The ability to make transportation if you don't have it. So make a boat, travel around in it. Sounds great, why not? Well, yeah, definitely on a very lonely trek now. Who are you? You seem friendly enough, you're not aggro on me. Oh, it's the Imperial Legion. Cool. Well, we can ignore them. We don't need to worry about it. Is this going... This is going upstream or downstream? Downstream. So we might actually be good to just kind of follow our way across the river. Yeah, why not? This is probably the best way to do it. Best way to travel to Riften, just follow the river. Let's take these swordfish eggs. Yeah, I'll take those. A little bit of an issue there rendering the trees in, considering how close we are, but not the end of the world. We might even see some mud crabs here, and that might be a good place to possibly level up our block. I don't think the mud crabs will do as much damage as, well, literally everything else in this world at the moment. We're just getting curb stomped by saber-toothed tigers. Right. What sort of progress are we making? I don't actually know much about it. You know, we've made a decent amount of progress already. The map is huge, but it doesn't feel that... doesn't feel as big now that I've been walking a lot more here. I think when I fast travel and then I have to walk somewhere, it feels like it's, you know, such a huge... So, wait a minute. Oh, we could take that. It's like such a huge sort of problem that I'm in combat. Oh, fuck! Why are there so many things attacking me? Okay, we'll leave that. I'm not getting distracted, sorry, it's not happening. What was I saying? I can't even remember what I was saying. What are you? Stalio?
Are you here to help?
What's going on here?
Finally, reinforcements have arrived. I was expecting more, though. You'd better be good.
I don't know what this is. Why should I help you?
We left to help with the war, and these filth bags swooped in and seized the place. My family is in there. I suspect Bruma planned this. There's been bad blood between us since the king's death. To invade my home.
I'm guessing that's the fort, though, that they want to invade? Sounds like more than just bad blood.
Ask a lot of questions for a mercenary. Just get in there and open the gate. We'll try and provide help once that's done.
I mean, I'll do it, but are you going to wait here?
I wish we could offer more. Good luck.
Okay, so infiltration. That's another I think I can't remember what I was saying before we walked past that and got the heebie-jeebies from whatever it was that's going on there. It's a lot of nonsense that I don't want to deal with right now. I want to sell some stuff, get my carry weight down, and then go exploring again. Yeah, I've completely lost track of what I was saying. Apologies. Oh yeah, that's what we... Okay, I remembered something else. We were going to mess with the audio. We're going to put the music down just a little bit. That should, hopefully, mean that the voices of the ensemble cast that we've got with us are actually quite helpful. We can actually hear them. Yeah, we're making pretty steady progress. Where's Riften now? Damn, we are getting close already. Very close. But that's fantastic. That's what we want. We want to get to Riften. We want to level up some more, get some skills going, whether it's alchemy or anything else really. Could potentially work towards something with the Thieves Guild, but I'm not. I wish there was an option to not join the Thieves Guild, to try and disband them instead, because I know with the Dark Brotherhood there is that option to wipe them out instead.
I have to
Rift
wonder.
Guard.
What does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards?
Oh, hang on.
Can the Thum be taught? Like any
We
skill?
can... Oh no, it's enchanted, isn't it? Yeah, we can't do that because it's enchanted. We could definitely up the damage on it though. That's a shame. Alright, never mind. Let's carry on heading towards Riften. One of the more beautiful holds is Riften. As much as it is a hive of villainy and stuff, like home of the Thieves Guild, it is quite a nice hold. It's very pretty. In fact, can we go through the lake to it? Do we have to go and take the random toll bridge where we can just tell them to, you know, no, we're not paying it? Not sure. Let's get these butterfly wings. Okay, cool. Where the hell did that go? Eh. Well, I'm just happy we're making progress. I'm happy we're getting to the different holds. I'm happy that we are on the path. Oh, jeez. Well, I suppose we could use a pickaxe. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. What do we got? Have we got anything? One, let's put the weapons into here. Magic, restoration, healing. This is actually quite a good sort of...
Take this and hold on to it.
Not now! This is not helpful! Just leave me alone. Oh, I was in the middle of something.
Please don't kill me.
Oh no. Where did we last save? Are we going to have to walk like a mile? Yeah, we're quite far away. Okay. Reminder. Quick save. Second reminder. Oh, we don't. We will have the X out, won't we? But that was working quite well until the fugitive just came and, like... Skyrim, I love you. God, yeah, we are miles away. Oh, we'll make it back. Yeah, is that scripted? Is that going to happen again next time with her? Hopefully not. I really hope not. Imagine you see a guy just like wailing on two walls and getting his ass kicked, and you think, yeah, that's the man I want to hand stuff to. That's the man I want to have a conversation with right now. Right. Save. Let's start this quest.
Are you here to... I was
Skip this. Yep, yep, yep,
expecting
yep, yep,
more,
yep. I'm the best.
Good.
Yep, yep, yep.
Place is crawling.
Oh, you've sent a nice friend for us. Zoop.
You're better than that.
Cool.
Think
Got
you
him.
can take me?
Okay, we'll leave them to it. Did we get the quest? Did we get the quest? No, we didn't. Oh, well, we'll leave them to it. Not chasing them down for it. What's that? Right, let's cross here. That's probably the wisest thing to do. And make our way back towards Riften. Oh, hang on. Was they blue mountain fires? They were. Blue, purple. We'll take the purple too, why not? Oh yeah, I need to remember to actually, 1, quick save, and 2, pick up a whole bunch. Wow, that is a big elk. That's a huge elk. Look at those antlers. Hi. Hi, friendo. You're not scared of me at all. Oh, good for you. I'm one with nature. Back to this place, which is good. Hopefully we're making good time. We're not losing out on too much. I'm happy. I'm happy with this. This is working well. Hopefully this time we don't get accosted by a million different freaking things. Do I need to worry about you guys? Can I actually just get past you without... Oh, it's Stormcloaks this time. It's not the Imperials. Is that because we died? Does it just do like another random encounter? Does that mean we might not get the fugitive this time? Come on, bring it on. We've got our Atronach out now, so we should be fine. Come on, bring on the rest of us. Where are ya? Cool. Right. Any fugitive this time? I don't see a fugitive. We might be okay. Jeez. Yeah, we lucked out. There's literally nobody this time. And there is Riften. What's that place called? I can't remember. There's the meadery over that way. Golden Glow? No, it's not a meadery. It's a apiary, honey place. I don't know what they're called. Right. We could try and go through the docks. I don't know if the guard will advise us to go around or not. Let's go ahead and just unlock this location too. Because why not? And there was that person in Whiterun that was talking about Maven Blackbriar. She interrupted the start of the episode for it. And I know that in my online, the Twitch playthrough, we found a letter that suggested that she had someone offed. Maven had someone offed in Whiterun. I wonder if it was Lilith who did the deed. Are you going to tell me to go around?
Hold and stand down. If you want to get into Riften, use the north gate. This one's closed.
Okay. Sure,
That's the north gate. In case you forget.
Not even going to argue with you. Oh. What's that? Can we go in the sewer? Oh, we can! Huh. What's this place? You know, I've never been in here. Ooh. Oh, fuck! Oh, Jesus! These traps and the burrs and everything else—they are not good for me. Oh, this is why I don't play horror games. What else we got in this sewer? Ladle? Spoonette. Why is that stealing? Who lives down here? Skull? Battle axe? It's all stealing though, which is weird. Yeah, there's nothing else here. I'm taking it. Can't stop me. No one's using it. Right, let's go and see if we can get in at the docks. Is that a fox? What is the fox doing here? Okay, I know you can climb up over here where the fishing equipment is, so maybe we do that. Yes, there we go. And then can we get into town this way? Or are we going to be directed back towards the North Gate? Hopefully. What are you doing here? I don't think I've ever seen a fox here in...
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
Jeez. Oh, they are going to block you.
Damn faithless Imperials.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or
Oh, no, it's
have
locked.
you believe it's all lies.
Jeez, they are going to make us go all the way around.
Creeping around the rat way.
Well, luckily there is a little walkway, isn't there, that goes across? No, there isn't. I thought maybe there was a connecting bridge from Honeyside, which should be our house before long. I would like to do some missions in here and make that our second home, I guess. Right, so let's see what they say. They're going to shake us down for some money, probably.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
What's the tax
For the
for?
privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Obviously a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
What do you want, cat?
I don't feel that the cat needed to be added there. What do you want is a perfectly okay question.
I had another
What is
run
this
in
door?
with
I
the
never
Thieves
noticed
Guild.
that door.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild.
Seriously, what is that?
Blackbriar at her back.
Oh. I have never ever noticed that door. That is super cool. Nice little lookout. Very nice. Huh. Cool. He's going to yell at me for something, isn't he? If I remember rightly.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
No, I'm not scared of you.
That's the wrong answer. Last thing the Blackbriars need around here is some troublemaker trying to steal a piece of the action.
Who are the
The
Blackbriars?
Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
You just, like, flip a switch, don't you? You've gone from, I'm going to punch your face in, to, I'm the man for your dirt. Do we pay him?
Then we're speaking the same
Oh,
language.
we passed it.
Good. So what do you want to know?
Tell me what this gem's worth.
Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild.
Okay.
Get in good with them and you'll find her.
Good to know. Tell me more about the
Well,
Blackbriars.
you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, do it.
You just, like, flip a switch, don't you? You've gone from, I'm going to punch your face in, to, I'm the man for your dirt. Do we pay him?
Then we're speaking the same language.
Tell me what this gem's worth.
You damn well better do exactly what she says.
Okay, good to know. She sounds like a real nice lady. Any news involving the Dark Brotherhood?
The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm
Yeah, we've
has
already
been
heard
attempting
that.
to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other
Didn't
side
know
of
that.
town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him.
And do you know anything about the Thieves Guild?
My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
Sure, well, that's
He's
good to know.
seen you
Thief's
around.
Body. Which Thief's Body was that? Take that away. There's something about a Thief's Body. Search the Thief's Body.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
Don't know how we knew about the Thief's Body, because I don't hear anybody talking about it, so... Thief's Note. Speak the code phrase to a beggar. The fox told me he wore the cowl to forget himself and start a new life. Yet I'm the one who can't remember. Every time we meet, he's a stranger to me. Or was it a she? It doesn't matter. I spoke his words to a beggar, told her, "Shadow hide you." She slipped me a note that confirms my suspicions. The grey fox is dead. And now that I've seen his headstone, I know for a fact his time is over and the cowl will be passed on. I'm going to be the next one to wear it. And when I do, I'll become so rich I won't need any memories. I'll just buy new ones. That's kind of sad, to be honest. Let's take all these. Take the ruby too. So that's his headstone. Well, I know from the quest before that that's his headstone, or at least I think it's that one. Let's go back and talk to a beggar. Shadow hide you.
Of course.
Read the stranger's note. Sure. You're here about a job. You don't know what it's for, but I'm sure you're intrigued. It's alright, you don't need to know everything just yet. There's a strong box in Boy's house, placed on a dresser next to his bed. Find a way to crack it open. Your instructions for the job are inside. Okay, now we've got Brynjolf coming over.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, hey lad? Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, hey lad?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
Well, how dare you? My wealth is none of your business.
But that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
I don't want to taste your wealth. Not into that, sorry. What do you have in
I've got
mind?
a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And
we
in
may
my
be able to
line of
help.
work, extra hands are well paid.
Money is good.
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're going to steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand.
You
Once
hope I'm
have
going
it,
to do that.
I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Break the law? Are you kidding?
Sorry. I usually have a nose for this kind of thing. Never mind then, lad. If you change your mind, come find me.
Yeah, I changed my mind. Changed my
Glad
mind.
to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin?
It was a 2-second decision. Yep, what do I have to do?
I'm going to...
Yeah, we heard
Once
that
you
one.
have it, I want you to place it in...
Why plant
There's
it on
someone
him?
that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now,
Alrighty.
you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
I am ready. Let's get
Good.
this started.
Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Zoop.
Everyone,
Take these. I want one of these to take on, put it on
I
display.
have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. You need to hear this.
What else can we steal while we're here? Nice and easy. Take Take all of this. Oh, yeah, I'll take that as well. Silver ring. Cool, cool. Take those as well. Market key. Yeah, we'll take that.
Come on, Brynjolf.
Oh, fuck. Can we eat something? Apply that. Eat some steak. We're still overburdened. What else can we eat? What else can we drink? Minor Magica. Is that enough? No, it's not. It's still slightly over. There's magic. Oh, it poisoned me too. But we are good to go.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nirnroot mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding.
A little bit of a quick save there.
The real.
Let's reverse pickpocket him with a Medesi's silver ring. There it is. 89% place. We should be good.
Well, I see that my time is up. Come back
Get
tomorrow
away
if
from
you
me.
wish to buy.
What a waste of time.
No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling
Looks like I chose the right person for the job.
Sure, pay me. I need to get a...
Your payment. Just as I
cure
promised.
myself because I'm sick.
The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
What's been going on?
My organization's been having a run of bad luck, but I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from, if you think you can handle it.
Potentially. I can handle it.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Sure. Let's go ahead and go to...
I've never seen Mjolnir
temple, maybe.
The city really gets to her.
And get a blessing and remove our little disease.
Mara bids
Yes.
you welcome to her benevolence.
Sure. Who are you?
What is it you seek, my child?
I'm assuming it's Mara, but which of the 8 divines do you
We
serve?
are devoted to the goddess Mara, who gave mortals the gift of love, that they might have a hint of eternity.
It's a nice way to
Her
describe
blessings
it.
are many. To love is to know the true nature of the gods.
May I receive her blessings?
Not all can hear the broad echoes of deepest dawn. To receive the touch of Mara, you must first act as her hands in the world. Explore the facets of the infinite jewel. Are you prepared, then, to help bring the light across this land?
Yeah, that sounds nice. I've just been robbing people. I think I should probably do something good to balance it out. Tell me what to do.
Dawn surely opens upon you, child. You must bear its light that all may see. Mara has reflected an image to me. At the foot of the throat and the young woman, almost a girl. Her fickle love must resolve itself. The village of Iverstead.
We were just
the
there.
woman, Fastred. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her
Well, I mean, that's something we can do when we head back.
Return
Get a couple of
when
levels
she
and head
has
back
seen
there.
her path. I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
Sure. Sounds like a plan. Are we actually cured now? Let's have a look at our effects. We are tired. Yeah, understandable. We are knackered.
Visiting Riften?
Let's potentially call it there.
Pleased to
Let's
meet
go
you.
sell some stuff
I'm a
first. Let's
priestess
go
of
meet
the
some
Temple
people,
of
sell
Mara.
some stuff. And hopefully that means we can have a little bit more coin.
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to
I
me?
literally just spoke to you before, but hi,
To
Snilf.
oblivion with all of you! You rich piles of dung walking by us like we're not there, pretending we don't exist? How dare you!
Here, have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
What a change in tone. Good lord. Let's go to the Pawned Prawn. Hello, who are you? Dreefa. Bercy Honeyhand.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I do for you?
I mean, your shop has a most unusual name.
Catchy, isn't it?
It is.
In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the Brawny Prawn. But the years have a way of creeping up on you. I ended up selling that ship to open this place. Seemed only fitting to name it after her. Well, changed it a bit, I suppose.
It works, though.
If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big mistake.
What's wrong with Riften?
The question is, what isn't wrong with Riften? This city's corrupt, rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except themselves, and how much coin they can make off the misery of others.
Maybe you should speak to the authorities.
Have you been listening to what I said? They're all dirty. Every one of them. The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down and pay off the right people.
What's the right way?
It's our name for the old sewers that run under the city. It used to be a huge system hundreds of years ago, but it fell into decay, just like the rest of Riften. The guild stocks the place full of thugs that aren't good enough to join, so watch yourself if you venture down there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's just sell stuff to him. What do we got for sale?
Some may call this junk. Me? I call them treasures.
Well, we've got 1,500 gold. We can sell off Staff of Flames. We can sell off a lot of this fur armor. Nice, got a few more points there. Sell that. I kind of want to sell that too. What else we got in the way of like books? We can sell that. Sell that. We haven't read those, so that's something we could potentially read today. We've got 8 amethysts. Let's sell a bunch of those. What have you got in the way of soul gems? Greater soul gems, lesser soul gems, petty soul gems. No grand soul gems. We have got a common one now. Let's take a common. We'll take a lesser. And we'll take a petty. And then we'll continue selling some stuff to this dude. Sell that. Corundum ingot. I don't think I'm going to use that much. Sell the deer hide, flawless garnets, gold ore. Got a bunch of iron ingots we could use. I think... yeah, we're doing alright. Sell those two. So that should bring our carry weight down considerably. We've got a bunch of... ooh, we've got tons of ingredients. Nice. So we can definitely do some alchemy. In fact, let's go do that. Let's go do some alchemy, because that could be the way for us to get to level... what level are we now? Oops. Actually, I probably said that on the map. Level 13. Yeah, we could probably get another level. Let's just jump down here so we can get to the old Algrim's elixirs.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Sure, I'm just going to use this first. We need to keep an eye out for some sort of item that will give us Fortify Alchemy, because that will be very, very handy. Right, let's go Fortify Health. That and that. And then also Restore Health. Okay. Resist Frost, do those, and we'll chuck another. There we go, Restore Magicka too. Nice. Let's just start whacking a few random stuff together. Damage Stamina. Magic Regen, cool, cool, cool. Hawk's Feather and Vampire Dust, if we've got it, would be a Cure Disease one, but we don't have it. Nope. Purple Manfly doesn't do anything. Fortify Sneak, cool, that's good to have. Cool, right, everything's done there. Let's sell those potions, get a bit of money.
Where's my head? I never even greeted you properly.
That's alright, you're very kind.
Take a
Let's,
look.
we'll talk to you a bit more maybe next time. But let's sell some of these. Draft of Destruction, sell. Damage health, yep, sell those. Regen, yep. Yep. We're doing alright with those. Fortified Bod, I might hold on to those, to be honest. We'll sell 2 of them. Conjuration, yeah, we'll sell those. Fortify Health, I need that. Fortify Sneak. Might hold on to that. Potion of Resist Fire, sure. Sell those. Sell that as well. Weak Magic Poison. Sell that as well. Yeah, we've done pretty good there.
Don't forget us.
Do we want to buy more ingredients, maybe? Nah, maybe not. We'll leave that for now. So we are looking at the time here and going, we should probably do a reading. So let's pick out a book. Find somewhere a little quiet, because it can be quite loud in Riften. There's a little chilly here today, so we might want to head to the back here. Well, actually, what are in these? Ooh, I'll take some food, why not? Okay, so if I was to go into our items, let's have a look at the books. Book of the Dragonborn, we're already on it, why not? The Book of the Dragonborn by Prior Emmeline Madrine, Order of Talos at Wayne and Priory. I remember that from Oblivion! Year 360 of the Third Era, 21st of the reign of His Majesty Pelagius IV. Many people have heard the term Dragonborn. We are of course ruled by the Dragonborn Emperors, but the true meaning of the term is not commonly understood. For those of us in the Order of Talos, this is a subject near and dear to our hearts, and in the book I will attempt to illuminate the history and significance of those known as Dragonborn, down through the ages. Most scholars agree that the term was first used in connection with the Covenant of Aktosh, when the blessed St. Alicia was given the Amulet of Kings and the dragon fires in the Temple of the One were first lit. Aktosh, looking with pity upon the plight of men, drew precious blood from his own heart and blessed St. Alicia with this blood of dragons, and made a covenant that so long as Alicia's generations were true to the dragon blood, Aktosh would endeavour to seal tight the gates of oblivion, and to deny the armies of Daedra and Undead to their enemies. The Daedra-loving Aelids. Ah, I didn't know the Aelids were into the Daedra. Huh. Cool. Those blessed by Aktosh with the dragon blood became known more simply as Dragonborn. The connection with the rulers of the Empire was thus there from the beginning. Only those of the dragon blood were able to wear the Amulet of Kings and light the dragon fires. All the legitimate rulers of the Empire have been Dragonborn, the emperors and empresses of the first Cyrodiilic Empire founded by Alicia, Roman Cyrodiil and his heirs, and of course Tiber Septim and his heirs, down to our current emperor, His Majesty Pelagius Septim IV. Because of this connection with the emperors, however, the other significance of the Dragonborn has been obscured and largely forgotten by all but scholars and those of us dedicated to the service of the blessed Talos, who was Tiber Septim. Very few realize that being Dragonborn is not a simple matter of heredity. Being the blessing of Aktosh himself, it is beyond our understanding exactly how and why it is bestowed. Those who become Emperor and light the dragon fires are surely Dragonborn. The proof is in the wearing of the amulet and the lighting of the fires. But were they Dragonborn and thus able to do these things, or was the doing the sign of the blessing of Aktosh descending upon them? All that we can say is that it is both and neither, a divine mystery. The line of Septims have all been Dragonborn, of course, which is one reason the simplistic notion of it being hereditary has become so commonplace. But we know for certain that the early Cyrodiilic rulers were not all related. There is also no evidence that Rayman Cyrodiil was descended from Alicia, although there are many legends that would make it so, most of them dating from the time of Rayman and likely attempts to legitimize his rule. We know that the Blades, usually thought of as the Emperor's bodyguards, originated in Akaviri Crusades, who invaded Tamriel for obscure reasons in the late First Era. They appear to have been searching for a Dragonborn. The events at Pale Pass bear this out, and the Akaviri were the first to proclaim Rayman Cyrodiil as Dragonborn. In fact, it was the Akaviri who did the most to promote his standing as Emperor, although Rayman himself never took that title in his lifetime. And of course there is no known hereditary connection between Tiber Septim and any of the previous Dragonborn rulers of Tamriel. Whether there can be more than one Dragonborn at any time is another mystery. The Emperors have done their best to dismiss this notion, but of course the Imperial succession itself means that at the very least there are 2 or more potential Dragonborn at any time, the current ruler and his or her heirs. The history of the Blades also hints at this, although little is known of their activities during the interregnum between Reman's empire and the rise of Tiber Septim. Many believe that the Blades continued to search out and guard those they believed were, or might be, Dragonborn during this time. Lastly, we come to the question of the true meaning of being Dragonborn. The connection with dragons is so obvious that it has almost been forgotten. In these days when dragons are a distant memory, we forget that in early days being Dragonborn meant having the dragon blood. Some scholars believe that this was meant quite literally, although the exact significance is not known. The Nords tell tales of Dragonborn heroes who were great dragon slayers, able to steal the power of the dragons they killed. Indeed, it is well known that the Akaviri sought out and killed many dragons during their invasion, and there is some evidence that this continued after they became Reman, Cyrodiil's Dragon Guard. Again, the connection to dragons. The direct predecessor to the Blades of today. I'll leave you with what is known as the Prophecy of the Dragonborn. It is often said to originate in an Elder Scroll, although it is sometimes also attributed to the ancient Akaviri. Many have attempted to decipher it, and many have also believed that its omens had been fulfilled and that the advent of the last Dragonborn was at hand. I make no claims as an interpreter of prophecy, but it does suggest that the true significance of Akatoshi's gift to mortal kind has yet to be fully understood. When misrule takes its place at the 8 corners of the world, when the brass tower walks and time is reshaped, when the thrice blessed fail and the red tower trembles, when the Dragonborn ruler loses his throne and the white tower falls, when the snow tower lies sundered, kingless, bleeding, the world eater wakes, and the wheel turns upon the last Dragonborn. That's us! Boos! Yeah! If you made it to the end of the video and you've enjoyed the reading, yeah, hit the like button, let me know in the comments. It's been a lot of fun. And I will do a little bit of just admin stuff in the next sort of couple of hours, just tinkering away in here. Try not to trigger any quests, but we've got some work to do at the back end of this episode just to kind of get things ready for the next episode. So I appreciate you being here, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.
What is it, Khajiit?